Okay, in this podcast, I would like to talk about different kinds of workouts. Or more specifically, I ask the question, is there a best workout? We typically hear this. You go on the web and there's a great workout for this, great workout for strength, great workout for mass, great workout for speed, and so on. Well, some of this could be true, but when we think in terms of developing strength or the basics of why we exercise, can we say that there is a best workout? I say no. The reason for this is that all workouts should be very specific to achieve a particular goal. If you want greater strength, and this is your physical ability at this time, here is the best workout routine for you. If you want greater mass, this is the best workout for you at this stage of your development. Now notice I have to tack in at this stage of your development, because when you're a beginner, you may use one routine, but when you're intermediate, it's a different routine, and when you become more accomplished, it's still another routine. Thus, all your routines have to be adjusted to the level of your physical ability. You should not be left to chance. I certainly recommend don't listening to many of the workouts that are being offered um, on the internet. Workout of the day. Here's the workout for you to do today. Here's the workout for you to do next week. Or this is the best routine. Because they do not know your capabilities. How do you know if that workout will be good for you? Everyone has its own value or place. You have to take a look at where you are, what your abilities are, and then base the program on this. Keeping in mind, of course, what are your objectives? The objectives are very important, as well as your physical and technical abilities at that time. Notice I said technical, because how you do the exercise or exercises is critical to the development that you will get. For example, the simple biceps curl. If you use a let's say a supinated grip, you'll get a certain part of the biceps more developed. If you use a neutral grip, you get a different part. If you use a pronated grip, still different. So how you do an exercise? Your grip position, your hand width position, your feet position, all of these play a role. So there's one reason why we can't just say, hey, this is the best workout. They all depend upon how they're executed and your physical and technical abilities. This becomes the key. So the bottom line, I definitely want to recommend that you do an assessment of your abilities. Base your workout not only on what you're trying to achieve, but also how you can achieve it best, depending upon what your present abilities are. Take all of this into consideration and not just do an exercise or exercise program for the sake of doing it because it's supposed to be a great workout. The best workout in the world is the one that's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. In other words, you're going to get the development that you're desiring. But simply doing the workout and expecting certain results It's not going to happen unless you're lucky and hit on the right combination. But very often this does not happen. Most often it's just the opposite. If you want more information on this, I strongly recommend reading the Biomechanics and Kinesiology of Exercise book. This book is, according to many of the coaches who have read it, consider it to be the Bible of all exercises. It covers well over 70 different exercises. It goes into the muscle anatomy, what the muscle does, what sports it's good for, how it should be executed, all the do's and don'ts, and so on. So everything you want to know about every exercise is covered in this book. It's available on my website, dryesus.com. That's DOCTORYESSIS.com. Okay, and then if you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us and we'll definitely get back to you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you at the next podcast.